Assalamualaikum and good evening to Madam Wan Ariati. We are from Stock Replenishment System Group. Our group consists of 4 members, which is firstly is me, Nur Sarana Najwa binti Ali Akbar. Next is Anis Nelisa binti Syairul Baki, Fatin Syahira Tuniza binti Masnora Haslinda, and Nur Natasha Najwa binti Muhammad Saufi. We are going to present and explain on Weshopping Mart Inventory Replenishment System. This system was made to be used by Weshopping Mart staff. This is to avoid confusion in managing complex data, as well as to ensure the efficiency in updating the availability of stocks. Other than that, it prevents time-consuming and save costs, as the system will give the information to the staff. Furthermore, the suppliers can avoid any losses as the system automatically updating the stocks information. Moreover, this system also user-friendly for the Mart employees, as it is easier to identify the availability of inventories of the products. This system contains of main menu, suppliers, stock analysis, total spend per month, add stock, and raw data. Our Mart name is Weshopping Mart, which sells variety of items and products for the customers. In the main menu, we can see that there are 4 features that we are focusing on, which are suppliers, stock analysis, total spend for month, and add stock. These features is set as buttons to the specific sheet. It uses hyperlink function to ease the user to go to the specific sheet. For example, if we click on stock analysis, it will bring us to the stock analysis sheet. And as you can see, in the sheet, it has main menu button, which will bring back us to the main menu sheet. Each sheet, we provide main menu button for the user to go back to the main menu. This will ease the user as they can simply click on the button and it will bring them to the sheet they want. For the raw data, it consists of products, code, categories, suppliers, in stock, layaway, available, amount to order, reorder point, restock level, reorder status, email, number phone, price of the product, and total price of stock. We include all the data in this sheet to ease the calculation and the use of functions for the system. We use subtract to know the available and amount to order. For the available, we subtract the in-stock and the layaway. For example, if we change the layaway to 2, then the available will be 6. And for the amount to order, we subtract the restock level and the in-stock. For example, if we change the in-stock to 10, the amount to order will change to 30. This is because the restock level is 40. Restock level is the maximum number of products in the inventory. And if we change back the in-stock into 8, the amount to order will change to 32, as according to this raw data, the restock level is 40. 40 subtract with 8, it will be 32. And for the reorder status, we use if function. It will appear yes if we need to reorder the product, and it will appear no if the product is enough in the inventory. For example, the floor cleaner. The reorder point is 20. Reorder point is the minimum number of products in the inventory. That means the in-stock must be above 20 to reorder status be no. So that means it will be enough. For example, we change the in-stock to 21. Then the reorder status will appear as no, as the in-stock is above the reorder point. But if we change back it to 8, the reorder status said yes, meaning the staff will need to reorder back the products. For the total price of stock, we use multiply. We multiply the amount to order and the price of the product to know the total price of stock. For example, if the amount to order change, if we want to change the amount to order, we go to in stock, we change to, for example, 12. The amount to order will be 28. Then the total price of stock will be 504. If we change it back to 8, the amount to order is changed and the total price also changed to 576 ringgit. It will subtract, it will multiply. It will multiply the price of the product and the amount to order to get the total price of the stock. We also use data filtering. For example, in the categories, if we want to know the categories of snacks, the products under the category of snacks, we can choose snacks only, and it will show the products under the snacks categories. Same goes with others, such as suppliers. If we want to know only the product of Ayam brand, then it will show the Ayam brand product. All of this data will be used for the information in every sheet, and it will make it easier for the user, for us to key in new data or to look for any specific data in the system.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Natasha Najwa binti Muhammad Saufi. So right now I will explain about the suppliers that have in our Weshopping Mart inventory replenishment system. Okay, now we go to the suppliers tab. Okay, these sheets want to show who is our supplier and what are the product that they supply to our mart. From that, the staff able to know who is the supplier and what are the products in our Mart. In addition, we also able to know the amount of in stock or available amounts for each product under each supplier. So how we come up for these features, we are adding the pivot table, pivot chart, and then the slices. Okay, for the pivot table, um, we have choosing in the field list is products, suppliers, and in stock. For the filter, we put suppliers, and then for the rows, we put the products, and then for the values, we put the in stock, which is the amount that available in our Mart. Okay. From the pivot table, we come out with the pivot chart. We are choosing the 3D bar chart. Okay. As you can see that pivot chart, we show the data that has been choosing or that has been shown in the pivot table. Okay, lastly, we have choosing or we adding the slices, which is the slices is providing the button where the staff can easily click click what are the supplier that they want to check their products. Okay. The slicer can help the staff of Weshopping Mart to understand what has been shown in the filtered pivot table. Okay. So right now I will show the demonstration how to use these features. Okay, firstly the staff, let's say, want to check the amount of in stock of Colgate. Okay, for the Colgate, under Colgate providing toothbrush, whitening toothpaste to Weshopping Marts. So, when the staff click on the Colgate, the pivot chart will show the name of product and the amounts of in stock for each product. Okay, for example, we see that the amount of in stock for whitening toothpaste is 7, and then for the toothbrush is 10. So the staff can easily aware the amount of in stock for each product. Okay, another suppliers, let's say the staff want to check the amount of product under Daisy. Okay, under Daisy, Daisy have supply Daisy cooking oil and also the margarines. Okay, in the pivot chart, it shows that margarine have 20 of in stock, and then Daisy cooking oil is 24 units. So the staff is easy to check for each product the amount of the amount of in stocks. Okay, and then that's all for these features in our system. And then the staff can go easily to the main menu tab.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Anisa binti Sharubaki. Okay, so what we have here, I'm going to explain about the stock analysis. So we have here is the main menu of the Weshopping Mart inventory replenishment system. So on the right side of this, we have suppliers, stock analysis, total spend per month at stock. And I'm going to go to the stock analysis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here and go there. Okay, so what we have here is the stock analysis for Weshopping Mart product. Okay, so I am the staff or an employee of the Weshopping Mart. So what I do here is that I wanted to know the availability of stock for each of the product and the stock needed for each of the product. So what I'm doing here is that I'm going to go to the product, which is, for example, right now we have a glutinous rice. However, I'm going to choose other product that I wanted to. For example, I'm choosing toothbrush. So then we can see it change, the system change to toothbrush. So we have here is the supplier, which is the supplier is Colgate. The code of the supplier, which is the code of the Colgate, is basically 671312, and then we have the categories, which is the toothbrush are under the categories of the personal care. Okay, so what we have here is the restock level and the reorder point. So for the restock level, it is the maximum amount of in-stock needed for each product. As for the toothbrush, the maximum amount needed for toothbrush stock is 50 for every day. So every day we need to ensure that we have the maximum amount that needed is only 50 for toothbrush, which means that we cannot exceed more than the maximum amount, which is 50. As for the reorder point is the minimum amount of in stock, which means that the minimum amount in stock of toothbrush needed in store for every day is only 40. We cannot be below than 40. If we are below than 40, which means that we need to do, I need to do other as it below than the minimum amount needed. Okay, so right here we have in stock. So in stock is the current stock, the current amount of stock of the product we have in store, which is for now, toothbrush have only 10. Toothbrush has only 10 of the stock. So as the amount to order is that how much we need to order to ensure that we achieve that restock level for the next day. So we need to order more is 40. Okay, so right here we have the chart. We have two charts, which is the horizontal and the donut chart. As for the horizontal, this is to show the reorder point and the restock level of each product. As for the toothbrush, the reorder point is basically 40 and the restock level is 50. So basically, I can see, if I am a staff, I can see like, oh, okay, so the minimum stock needed for toothbrush is 40 and the maximum stock we can achieve only is 50. And as for the donut chart is basically the in-stock and the amount to order percentage. So we can clearly see here, the amount to order is larger than the in-stock level. So we need to do order as the in-stock is lesser than the minimum amount of in-stock, which is the reorder point. So we can see here the reorder status, it turned out to be yes. That's mean that, oh, do I need to order? Yes, you need to order. So basically, for example, if I want to change to other product, like it appear on my mind, oh, I want to search chili tuna. Okay, so I'm going to search chili tuna and it changed. So we can see here the supplier of chili tuna is Ayam brand and the code is 993211. The categories is can or jar. So basically the system changed. All the things change once you click on the product that you choose. So the restock level of chili tuna is 40, reorder point is 16, and the in-stock is 30. So as we can see here, 30 is larger than 16, which is the minimum amount of in-stock. So basically, the amount to order we need to order is only 10 to make sure that we achieve 40 stock of the restock level for chili tuna. So for this horizontal chart, I see, okay, the minimum amount needed for chili tuna is 16 and the maximum is 40. And as for the donut chart, the in-stock is larger than the amount to order. So obviously, it is 75% and the amount to order is 25%. So obviously, I don't have to order anymore. Because why? Because I am not under the minimum amount of in-stock. So I don't have to order chili tuna for the next day to ensure that we can finish the product does not waste. So I don't have to order. So obviously on this reorder status, it appeared to be no, which means that, oh, you don't have to order. So I'm not gonna order because obviously I wanted to know which one I should order. So for this chili tuna, I should not order. And as for the format that we use for this sheet or this stock analysis is first that we use is the drop down list. So the drop down list is where we use for the product, which means that I can choose any product that I wanted to. For example, I choose detergent powder, then that is the drop down list. As for the supplier, code, categories, restock level, reorder point, in-stock, amount to order, and reorder status, we make a VLOOKUP function so that it will be easier for it to change whenever we chose. Just by one click we choose any product, then it will change overall. So it is easy for me as a staff to know the stock we have just by one click of finger. So obviously that is easy for us as a staff to do this inventory replenishment system. So basically this is, for example, the function that we use, the VLOOKUP. And yeah, okay, so the other thing that we use is the conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is basically on this reorder status, which is the yes or no. That means that if the reorder status change into yes, obviously the color will change into red automatically. However, if we chose, for example, we're gonna choose chili tuna again. For example, if we choose chili tuna, the color will turn green. So that's mean that if you don't have to order, the color will turn green. So that's mean that the stock is good enough. So it greened. So it will be appear no, you don't have to order. But if we chose other, apparently it turned red. So I need to order. Yes. So basically, this is the horizontal chart that we use for the reorder point and restock level, and the donut chart is for the in stock and the amount to order. So basically, that's all for this stock analysis, and I believe that this is very easy for me to actually know every product stock level, to know the availability of stocks and the stock needed, whether I should order or I should not order. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.
My name is Fatin Shahirat Niza binti Masnora Aslenda. I will proceed with explanation on the total spend per month under our inventory replenishment system for Weshopping Mart. So total spend per month is to make sure that our staff and Weshopping Mart staff acknowledge on how much the amount that we already spent on the specific product or the specific categories. So we use pivot tables, and also to have a pivot table here to get the chart. And then under this table, they have all the category that Weshopping might have. It is about 13 categories altogether. So we just need to click on this category, and then all the information will come out here. For example, we want to choose a beverage. So all the products will come out in this chart, and then we can know the highest product that we spend for beverage is a cafe latte with 420 ringgit. We can choose other product as well. For example, we choose can and jar. Yes, this is all the product that we have, and then the highest amount that we spend for can is the palm oil with 770 ringgit. So same goes to cleaners, and then all the product will come out. And in addition, we also can choose and make a comparison between specific product for under the one category. For example, we choose make a comparison for snack products. They have a lot of products in snack categories, but we want to make a 2 or 3 comparison only. So we can just click here and get the data straight away by choose the product that we want. For example, we will make a comparison between a chocolate layer cake, choki. We want chocolate waffle. So we just click OK, and then it is appears. So if you want to know between these three, it is can show straight away. And as we can see that the chocolate layer cake is the highest that we spend, then together with a choki and chocolate waffle, so the information that we get can more faster, and then we can choose to another product as well, other categories as well. For example, we choose for breads and we want to make a comparison between delicious butterscotch. Okay, over here there is chocolate raisin, chocolate buzzword, and also we want to with plain bread. We just click OK, and then the information will appear in the chart, so it will easier for the Weshopping staff to know the details and can get the information that they want easily. In addition, we also have over here is a category of the products and also the total spend for the category for months, meaning that if we click here, we can choose any categories. For example, we choose dairy, and then this will come out straight away. So meaning that for this month, the total spend that we already spent on dairy is 887 ringgit. So we can choose any others, for example rice. So this is total spend for rice that Weshopping Mart already spent. For this, we choose and we use drop down list and also VLOOKUP functions. So drop down list, it is easier because we can just directly choose all the categories without type manually, because if we type manually, it can lead to the misspelling. So as the result, the data may cannot come out. So if more easier if we use a drop down list, and then we have also match with a VLOOKUP to have this price aligned with these categories that we already choose. So we also have a main menu button here, meaning that if we already done, and we can click here, and we can proceed with other sections. That's all from me. Thank you.
Back again with me. My name is Nur Natasha Najwa binti Muhammad Saufi. So right now, I will explain about the last feature of our inventory replenishment system, which is add stock. Okay, now we go to the add stock tab, which is the green color. Okay, we go to here, and then okay, this feature is actually to order the stock for inventory replenishment of Weshopping Mart. From these features, the staff is easily and directly order the product through the email or phone number, which is called. The most important part or important things in this feature is actually the amount to order, and then the email of the supplier, and also the phone number of supplier. Okay, how we come out with all these features in the add stock sheet is actually we are using for a few functions. Okay, for the first one, you can see that the detail is product, supplier, availability of stock, and amount to order. Okay, for the first one is the product, which is the B4. You can see that this is the name of the product itself. Okay, for these functions, we are using the data validation. We click to the data, and then we insert to the data validation, which is drop down list. We are choosing the drop down list, and then for the sources is from the raw data, which is the name of product itself. Okay, next. This one is actually for easier. the staff to just click any product that they want to order. It can help the staff. It can help the staff be more faster because when when they need to write or typing the name of the product, sometimes it can be misspelling. Maybe sometimes it can the caps lock and then the data will not come out and so on. So the best methods if we are using the data validation, which is drop down list, so that the staff will choosing from this drop down list for the product that they want to order. Okay, for the next one, the supplier. When the staff is choosing the product and the supplier will shows the supplier of the product will shows in this value in this space. So for the supplier detail is we are using the functions of VLOOKUP. As you can see that we are insert the functions and then the lookup value we put is B4. B4 is actually the name of product which is here. Okay, and then we just table array is the from draw data which is about the product until the supplier. Okay, the next one is availability of stock. Availability of stock is actually amount of stock for the product that the staff have been choosing from this space. This one, the function that we using also the VLOOKUP functions when the table array is also when the lookup value is also the B4 which is the margarines. Okay, next is amount to order. Amount to order also we get from the VLOOKUP functions. VLOOKUP functions where the lookup value also the B4 which is the name of products. So when when the staff is choosing any products, this supplier, availability of store and amount to order will shown out by from this product. Okay, for this one, this diagram is actually to shows the amount to product, to shows the amount of product. This one we are insert add-ins, which is the people graph. Add-in is people graph. We are choosing the box. Okay, as we can see, we are choosing the shapes of boxes, which is boxes is suitable for inventory replenishments. So you can see that 10 units of margarine need to order. So it will be show the 10 units. Next, for the email and the phone numbers, we also using the VLOOKUP functions. And the table and the lookup value will be the lookup value will be the B4. And then this one we get from the raw data. The phone number also we are using the VLOOKUP functions when the lookup value will be the B4 which is the name of product. Okay, for this one, it's actually for easier, the staff will just click the numbers or send email. This one we are using the hyperlink functions, and then for the number phone is we are using the hyperlink which is concatenate. And then the last one is date order where we are adding a calendar which is the staff can easily just click any date that they want. That they want to order. So like this, and then the date will show up in this space as it can easier for the staff, no need to write the date, sometimes it can be wrong or so on. Okay, right now I will show the demonstration how to use these features in our stock sheets. Okay, firstly, let's say the staff want to choose to order the product of floor cleaner. So it will show out the supplier names, the availability of stock, and amount to order of floor cleaner. So the email of supplier for floor cleaner will be shown out, which is ajax78@yahoo.com. or their phone numbers, this one. Okay, and then if the staff want to order, let's say they want to send email, and then they just need to press send email. Okay, this one will be shown out. Okay, then the staff will need to log in their accounts. Okay, another choice to order the product is the staff can directly press the number phones of the supplier itself. For example, like this. Just press this one, and then they will choose your phones or maybe other choice, and then just click OK. So it can be easily and more faster for the staff to order the products. Another one, let's say they want to order the grapes, and then Amazing Green is the supplier of the grapes products, and then we will show the Amazing Green at Gmail, and then the phone number of Amazing Green, and so on. So the staff can back to the main menu if they want to use other features of the inventory replenishment system. Okay, that's all from us for demonstration our system, which is inventory replenishment system. In conclusion, we have created the Weshopping Mart inventory replenishment system. Our system is actually user friendly and easy to use for the staff of Weshopping Mart. As this system will help the staff in shopping mart to updating their stock and to order their product for inventory and so on. Besides that, this inventory replenishment system also are suitable for the small shop, for the small mart, because it is easier to use. That's all from us. Thank you.